Hi, welcome to Julie Moves. I'm Julie and it's awesome to guide you through your reformer practice today. For today's practice, we're keeping it nice and simple. We're going to be using a box and our reformer to work the entire body. All you'll need is a medium spring to start, or if you would like it a little spicier, you could go a medium and a light spring. So once you've got yourself set, pop your box on and let's get started. We're going to begin straight away 4-point kneeling on your box, facing your straps. And we'll start with a nice, generous lot of cat and cow stretch, just to loosen your spine. So on your next breath in, open and expand through your throat, your hips, your heart. And then exhale, dome and round through your spine, chin to chest, tucking the tailbone under. Taking a few more rounds just like this. Just loosening and freeing up through your spine. And I think my dog Billy is wanting to join us today. Hello, Mr. Billy. Opening up and then doming and rounding through the spine. Beautiful. If you like to take a little stretch through the wrists, you can flip the palms to face the sky. Maybe have a little wiggle of your fingers. Beautiful. And then we're going to come straight back to all fours. We're going to start with a bird dog. So keeping your arms nice and tight and lifted, we want to focus on not that what goes away, but what stays. So keeping your body as still as possible, shift your weight towards your left leg and extend your right leg long, seeking to create as much length from the crown of the head to your foot as possible rather than lifting up to the sky. And then lower return. Changing legs, extending the other leg nice and long, and then return. Imagining you've got a tray of hot coffee on your back and you don't want to get a second, or in my case, third-degree burn from said coffee. So we're keeping ourselves nice and still. Beautiful. Continuing, alternating your legs, moving slowly. This is a really brilliant way to wake up the whole body, feeling the arms getting engaged, feeling the core engaged, and of course your lower body. Nice. Now you can stick with this. This is huge. If you want to take it further, however, as you transition to opposite leg, the other arm is going to float away, reaching and extending, and then lower return. Almost feel like you want to open a door with one hand and close a door with the opposite foot. And then return. Nice. Now I have a fun joke that I like to say, which is that there's nothing interesting between your thighs, at least for this exercise. So keeping your gaze forward towards the headrest as you extend opposite ends. Nice. We've just got another 10 seconds here, feeling the nice bit of heat flowing through the body, embracing the shakes and the wobbles of your carriage. Excellent. Seek to even up sides, so maybe you go once more or twice more, just to keep it even. Nice. All right, bringing your knees in towards your wrists just for a moment and sit back to the heels for a sec. Lovely. You can give your wrists a little bit of a roll out. And we're going to grab hold of our right strap. With your right strap, you're going to place the long loop into your right foot. So feeling for the strap, placing into a foot. Hands go back to the front of the box and we're going to go back to 4-point kneeling. But this time bring your knees close to the right back corner of your box. So your left knee is more or less centered back, creating a triangle stance between your hands and your left knee. And then from here, we're going to kick and extend your right leg long and then knee to knee touch. Your rope wants to feel like it is gliding along the outside of the box rather than shaving off your wrist. Exhale, extend, and inhale to return. How much length can you create through your leg? Heating up a lot more firmly here. Feeling grounded through your left leg, through your arms. The back of the head is lifted. And we're kicking out through your heel. I like to flex the foot just so that there's more energy in the back of the leg. Nice. Whole body is working hard here. Let's go for 2 more just like this. Beautiful, heating up beautifully. All right, adding on, turning into a combo. Next time you press and extend, hold and pause. Point the toe and lower the leg down to the floor. See how close it can go to the shoulder block. Swing it back up and then knee to knee connect. So we press long, sweep to the floor towards the right shoulder block, swing it back up and return. Nice. Now we want to try to avoid doing any little cat-cow funky maneuvers through our spine. See how still you can keep the tray of drinks on your back. Using your breath here. Exhale to press away. Inhale to lower. Exhale to press. Inhale to return. Breath is fuel. Keeps us alive, but also helps fuel the movement and get more out of your muscles. Lovely. 2 more just like this. You've got it. Keeping the arms nice and tight. Staying strong. Last one. All right. Sweeping kicks continuously. Straight leg down. Straight leg up. Keep your back nice and long. Feeling a little strength through your hamstring, through your glute, your supportive leg, your arms, your abs, your willpower. 10 more seconds and we hold the leg up. You've got it. Last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep looking forward to the headrest. Last 3, 2. Next time you sweep it back. 1. Hold the leg up there. Stay. Little pulses. Up, 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 up. Oh boy, I'm killing. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. All right. Bring your knees back in towards your wrists for a moment, sitting back to the heels. And let's take your strap out of your foot and back on the hook. Now, I don't know about you, but my wrists and knees would like a little bit of a break. So we're going to lay down on our tummies from here. So you might like to imagine the floor is lava. That's often how I like to be. Or you can hop off like a normal person and then hop back on. All right, so same springs apply here. We've got a medium spring. If you would like a bit of a lighter option, you can always go down to a light spring. It's going to become quite firm in the single arm. We're going to grab that same strap again, holding the right strap, and hold towards the buckle end. My left forearm is across the shoulder blocks just to start, and we're going to keep our thighs lifted. When you're ready, we're going to sweep our right arm next to your hip, and straight back down to the ground. Exhale, sweep the arm next to your hip and exhale down to the ground. Your bra strap or your boobies are just over the box. And we want to feel like there's a little air bubble underneath your belly button. Tiny little bit of air supply there. By doing so, it's going to help keep both sides of the torso active. This tension is heavy. If you would like to, I don't know why I said that, we are going to. Next time you press the arm back, we're going to reach your left hand for the end post. You might have to do a little swing to grab. Now with your left hand holding the post, pull the post in 3 times. 3. Pull it in 2. Pull it in 1. And then hold the strap back, release the post, and glide yourself back home. There's your combo. We sweep back, grab the post, pull the post in for 3, for 2, for 1, catch with the strap and return yourself back. I like to think of myself being a strong, heroic superhero, you know, fighting the day and night. Day and night. All right, keeping the strap back at your waist before you return. 15 more seconds here. Now really start to feel your singular left bicep and your right tricep working hard here. In 8, we're going to stay up there and continue to hold on the post. Feel welcome to take a breather between now and then. We're going to stay up in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Pull it up. 1. Let's grab that end post and pull the carriage in and out. Belly button is lifted. How's that air bubble going? Are your thighs lengthened and active? Allow your left elbow to fully bend, fully extend. Final 10 seconds. 9, 8, stay with me. I know it's strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold the strap back at your hip. Release the left hand. Hold. Can you start to swim your legs? Keep your pinky finger side of the arm up because you're fancy. Feeling the tricep, feeling the thighs. Stay and keep kicking for 8, 7, 6, 5. Belly button still. Air pocket is still there. 3, 2, and 1. Ow. Whew. Very nice. Placing the strap onto the hook and have a little moment. How are we doing? Whew. Shall we do the other side? I think so too. So let's grab your left strap and we're holding onto the buckle end. Your right forearm can start across the shoulder blocks. If you feel your torso's moved too far forward, wiggle yourself back a little. When you're ready, we're going to sweep your left arm straight back beside your hip and return. Thighs are active, belly pulled up and in. And return. Nice. Single arm chest expansion. Feeling the whole upper back part of your left arm. Everything from the back of your shoulder through to the back of the elbow and beyond. All right. After this next one, we're going to turn into the combo. Here we go. So we're going to sweep up. Right hand grabs the end post. Pull the post in for 3. Pull it in for 2. Pull it in for 1. Capture with your strap. Release the post and control yourself back. No slamming. Let's go again. Pull the post in for 3. Pull it in for 2. Pull it in for 1. Capture with the strap and ease yourself back. Whew. Take as many breathers as you need. Know that a light spring is there for you if it's feeling way too heavy. This is quite strong, being on a single arm. You've got this. Nice. Let's go 2 more. Good. 1 more time. Here we go. Okay, we're going to get ready for continuous pull-ins with the strap, with the post. Let's do it. Pull the post in and out continuously. All the way in, all the way out. Keep the belly button lifted. Keep your thighs active. Final 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Push it. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold the strap back, release the right hand and start swimming. Kick, 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 kick. Keeping your pelvis and your torso as still as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, lifting from your hip bones, thighs nice and high, 4, 3, pinky finger up, 2, and 1, lower return. Ouch. All right, placing the strap onto the hook and let's see if we can climb back up onto your box because, you know, the floor is lava. Or you can be a normal human and hop back on. Okay, let's get into our second side. So with your knees tucked underneath you, we're going to grab hold of our left long loop and place it into your left foot. Once it's found your left foot, hands go at the front of the box and walk your knees to the back. Knees are over to the back left corner, and we're creating a triangular-like stance between your hands and your right knee. Lifted through your back body, nice and tight through the arms, the spine, and the right thigh. Let's kick and extend your left leg long. And then knees touch. Exhale, kick. Inhale, knees touch. Flexing through your left foot. And see how much length you can create from the crown of the head to the heel. There might be a little pause moment when you find that full extension. Nice. Now visualize that tray of drinks goes onto your back again. So we want to try to keep the spine still. No cat and cow like movements. Arms are tight. And feel like the back of your head and the back of your spine is being lifted to the sky. I find that really helps me. All right, let's turn this into a combo. So next time you press long, hold, point the toe and lower the leg down to the floor. See how far forward it can go to the left shoulder block. Swing back in line with the hip and then knee to knee touch. Repeat, press, sweep to the floor. Sweep it back up and knee to knee touch. Press, sweep to the floor. Sweep it back up and knee to knee touch. Continue this pattern. Use your breath. Watch that we're not using too much momentum. We want to feel this sense of control, and I know it hurts more. 10 more seconds like this. Then we're going to keep the legs straight. Keep it slow. You've got this. We're almost done. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep the legs straight. We go straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up. 10 more seconds. You can do this. Avoid too much momentum. In 6, we're going to hold it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now sweep it up and hold it up there. 1. Little pulses up, 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 up. You've got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring the knees in towards your wrists. Well done, everyone. Take the strap out of your foot. Woo, and carefully pop it onto the hook. Fantastic. All right, we're going to swivel our bodies around and stay seated on your box. So you're staying seated on your box. Now, spring tension, it's a personal choice for what will happen a bit later. I like to start with a medium spring, and I recommend starting there. If, however, you want it a little lighter as we work towards teasers, you can always go down to a light spring. If you want a little firmer, you can add a light spring, okay? It's a very personal preference, this one, but see what feels right for you. So this is going to build to our final challenge, as we love a challenge. Bring your hands out long in front of you, sitting nice and tall, and we're going to come into half a roll down, so rounding the spine, leaning back halfway, and then sitting up nice and tall. Rounding the spine, and then sitting up nice and tall. Feeling a little tuck of your pelvis, a scoop of your abs, and then exhale, sitting up tall. You've got this. Nice. Now working a little bit into our obliques, just so we've ticked that off today. Next time you're down, can you twist to one side? Back to center, and then sit up tall. Next time you lower down, twist the other way. back to center, and coming up tall. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And up tall. 2 more like this. All right, leaning back halfway and continue to twist side to side. Side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. 4 more like this. 3, then we're going to go straight away side to side in 2. 1, side to side. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse to the right for 8, 7, 6, 5, crank it further, 3, 2 to the left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, to the right for 4, 3, 2 to the left for 4, 3, 2 to the right for 2, to the left. 1 more round, 2, to the left, and center, come up tall. Nice. Okay, let's prepare to work into our teasers. So hands come out in front, lean back halfway and just pause. We're going to set up with our boat pose. This is going to be the top part of the shape. So keeping your arms in line with your shoulders, we're going to float one leg up, seeking for the knee and ankle to be in line with your shoulders, and then lower down. Lifting the other leg up and lower down. Beautiful. Now throughout this next sequence, I want you to treat them as layers. This layer might be as far as we go, and you can stick with this layer. Everything else is going to be an optional add-on that you can have a little play with. We most likely won't master it today, and that's okay. Nice. If you want to take it further, could you maybe lift both legs into boat pose and lower both legs down? Both legs into boat pose and lower down. You can always march the feet up like so, or both at the same time. Nice. If you want to take it further, you can come into a teaser pose, legs extend and creating a V-like shape, and then lower down. Just 4 more of these. And down, choosing your option. 3 and down. Last 2 and down. Last 1. Hold this one wherever you are. 1, 2 legs, extended legs for 5, 4. Bring the chest a little higher. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Lower return. Have a little moment of a twist for your spine just to reset. Gorgeous. Okay, the next bit you can choose to stay upright without any straps. Otherwise, we're going to grab our straps and we're going to lay on our backs. Remember, there's options for your springs. For me, it's a little bit more difficult because my box is rounded and I have a very long torso, but I'll do my best to make it feel same. So we're laying down onto our backs carefully and bringing your legs into tabletop position. Arms reaching forward, ready like supine abs. From here, we're going to open our arms out to a T and scoop the hands back to your hips. Arms open out to a T and scoop back to your hips. Nice. And scoop. I know it's a lot to hold the upper body up here. It'll make a lot more sense in a moment. Nice. Now when your arms next open out, if you would like to add on, your legs extend with the arms and then snap everything back in. Extend with the arms and snap everything back in. Let's go 2 more. Extend and snap everything back in. Last one, extend and snap everything back in. All right, here goes nothing. We're going to try to do our teasers. Let's see if we can get 4 of them. So we're going to extend everything out. Now, when you snap back in, we're seeking, to lift the torso. Imagine I did that with lots of grace and control into our boat or our teaser pose. Okay, let's try that again. So you've got to control the straps. We lower everything out and then slowly, snap everything in. My box is very short. Extending everything out and then everything in. Maybe your arms open a little bit. Everything out and then scooping. My straps are way too tight. Everything in. So there's anti-momentum here. Everything out. And everything in. And at least you can see that we teachers get humbled too. Excellent. All right, once you feel satisfied that you've done about 3 or 4, you can have a moment to sit upright and pop the straps onto the holders. Whew. I hope that felt humbling and exciting and got the whole body working and feeling good and maybe made you laugh or smile. I'm going to leave it there with you today. If you'd like to take a little spinal twist, a little stretch out of the body, please feel welcome. Otherwise, thank you so much for channeling into this, and I hope that set you up for an awesome day. If you did like it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It just helps more people find our movement and helps for next future classes. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.